This is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? I'm trying out a different video style at the moment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section if you quite like it this way. I wanted to show you what I'm looking at on my phone and give you my reactions at the same time. So yeah, let me know. Okay, so I'm going to look at the results from the last three match days. So this is all to do with match day 5. And then I'm going to give you my quick predictions, if I can, because it's been so crazy, for the next 3 days, which is match day 6, predicting who's going to finish top and be promoted or go to the finals, and who's going to finish bottom and be relegated. Okay, let's fly through the results. I'll try and remember what I predicted in the last video, but I think I got them all wrong. Okay, here we go. So, I don't remember what I predicted for Scotland, Ukraine, but I certainly didn't think it was going to be a 3-0 victory. So, they managed to get 3 goals against Ukraine at home. A little bit of a grudge match for the loss that they had at home in the World Cup qualifiers. So yeah, goals from McGinn and 2 from Dykes, which I thought was quite surprising. Good for the Scots though, well done. And then Kazakhstan I thought would beat Belarus, and they did, 2-1. Goals from Kabyshev and Zainutinov, and Savitsky with the consolation goal for Belarus. It looks like they also had a man sent off. Tadebergen receives a second yellow card, Ashkat Tagebergen. But they still managed to hold on for the victory, which means I think they've been promoted, but we'll look at the tables later. Latvia lost at home to Moldova. I did not predict that. I'm pretty sure I predicted a easy Latvia wins. That's a big result for Moldova. Revenko and Nicolescu with goals. Ikao Nieks with the goal for the home team. I remember predicting a France win. Move myself out the way. So France did get a 2-0 victory. Mbappe, unsurprisingly, and Giroud, which I think breaks a record. I think he's the oldest scorer now in this competition in history. So that's 2-0 victory for France to take them off the bottom of the group and try and avoid relegation. Unfortunately, Wales lost. I'm really proud of the performance though, particularly in the second half. 2-1 De Bruyne and Batshuayi versus Moore. Okay, so as you know, I am Welsh, so I've got quite a few opinions on this match. I'll keep them quite... I won't talk about it too much and dominate the whole video, but basically several things. First half, we were quite poor, but only conceded 2 goals. Kevin De Bruyne was on a bit of a mission to... he hit the post, he scored, he set up the goal, so he was just... yeah, he was on one. And in the second half then we fought back and we looked a lot better in defence. And if you haven't seen it, you should check out the highlights. This is the official app, by the way, you can download it for free. And the goal starts with Brennan Johnson of Nottingham Forest doing this incredible piece of skill, then dribbling half the way down the pitch and then chipping it into the box for Moore to score a header. At that point Bale came on but was unable to get on the ball. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with the performance. I was not happy with Kevin De Bruyne's interview afterwards. He said before the match that he was bored of playing us. Fair enough, we're bored of getting Belgium in every group as well. But then he was quite rude about us in the interview. Check it out on YouTube or whatever, see if you think I'm overreacting. I'm a bit sensitive when it comes to Wales. So yeah, he is on my naughty list. Okay, Netherlands against Poland. Thank you, Netherlands, you did us a favour. We needed to make sure Poland didn't get a point, so that tonight, as I'm recording this on Sunday morning, this will be released Sunday afternoon, so we need to beat Poland at home in order to avoid relegation. The Netherlands did us a massive favour. Goals from Cody, Gakpo and Bergwijn away from home. Thank you so much. Good luck, Netherlands, in getting into the knockouts. I didn't predict this result. I think I either said a Denmark victory or a draw. Croatia with goals from Sosa and Maya. Eriksen's goal, if you haven't seen it, is unbelievable. It's just amazing. But they lost, so I'm a bit shocked about that. We'll have a look later on how that affects the group standings. Another one I did not predict, Slovakia losing at home to Azerbaijan. Slovakia used to be a really, really strong footballing nation, but at the minute they go through a really bad patch. So Tadashov and Hachverdi, oh look at that. So Jirka scores an equaliser in the 93rd minute with a penalty, and then Hachverdi scores in the 95th minute. Crazy. Okay, next one I also did not predict whatsoever. Turkey drawing at home with Luxembourg. They were losing on several occasions in this match. So Cengiz Ünder, Canot with an own goal, and Ismail Yüksek versus Martins, Sinani and Rodriguez. So an 87th minute goal to draw the match. I'm very shocked at that. Luxembourg are improving so much. So good on them, and I don't think it affects Turkey's overall standings at all anyway. So I also think I predicted Lithuania to win at home, but an early goal from Andreasen from the Faroe Islands with an equaliser from Slivka meant that the match finished 1-1, which surprised me a little bit. And then Andorra, again, did not, I think I said 0-0, but Andorra actually managed to score 2 goals away from home. Good on them. Rosas and Servos with the goals. I think this tournament is really, really good for those teams that are used to be beaten 8-0, 10-0. Now they can actually get some results, so good on them. I can't remember what I predicted, but I know both of these teams are really strong. Georgia came out the victor 2-0 with an own goal from Miovski and a goal from Kvara of Napoli, who's having an insane season already. And then we've got Estonia beating Malta at home. Malta with a red card. Goals from Sapinen and Henri Agnier and Teuma from Malta, who got sent off. Can we see? It must have been quite early in the match. Half time. Borg. In a night of really surprising results, this was shocking. I did a video for my Italian channel talking about this group, being that Italy are in Group A3 with England, and I said, I think Italy are going to win against England, but Germany are going to win, and they're going to finish top of the group. Little did I know. So I saw that this goal had gone in by Salai on the 17th minute. Apparently it's an unbelievable back heel. I haven't seen it yet, I need to watch it later. And I thought, well, Germany will score 2 or 3, it doesn't matter. But it just didn't happen. And Hungary are continuing their unbelievable record in this group of death, in which they should be bottom, but definitely are not the top. Really important game here. Italy managed to beat England 1-0. This is important for a number of reasons. Number one, it means that England are the first team to be relegated, probably followed by Wales later this evening, so don't worry. I was on Twitter quite a few of the Welsh football supporters that I follow were teasing England on being the first to be relegated, and some of us pointed out it's like, hey, we're probably going to join them in a couple of days, so don't laugh. So yeah, Italy beat them. Really important victory for Italy, who are trying to rebuild after a number of people retiring and having some really poor form at the moment. And really important for England as well, because England now are the only team, apart from San Marino, to have not scored a goal from open play in this year's tournament after 5 games. So obviously the manager's, Gareth Southgate's, job is under threat. It'll be really interesting to see what happens in the next match. I can't remember. I think it's against Germany, isn't it? Oh gosh. It's not like you've had any managers sacked after losing to Germany, is it? It's not ideal, and because there aren't any friendlies now before the World Cup, so yeah, I think I'm going to do a video on this group in the lead up to the World Cup, because some of the teams are doing really badly and others are doing really well. Iran. Okay, so that is this result. Goal from Raspadori. I've seen it, it's really, really good, by the way. It's worth a watch. He's a Napoli player. Napoli are top of the Serie A and having a wonderful season. Okay, next. I said Finland to win, I think, and Romania managed to grab a draw. Really happy for them. Pukki having a Pukki party at 12 minutes, and Tinase on 52 minutes to draw the match. Bulgaria, I said Gibraltar have improved, but I said Bulgaria probably win. 5-1. Antov, Despotov, Kirillov, Stefanov, Petkov against Cipollina. So they had a really, really good match here. Well done to Bulgaria. And next up, Bosnia. Montenegro, cannot remember what I predicted for this, but Demirovic scored the only goal. And then yesterday's results. Ukraine beat Armenia 5-0, but it was 1-0 for a really long time. Zubov scored just before the hour mark, and then Dovbik scored 2 afterwards, and Ignatenko on the 81st. So Armenia held out for a long time. I was looking at their teams, and actually Armenia didn't have Mkhitaryan, for example, a couple of other players that I've heard of. Ukraine had more or less a full team out. Yeah. Okay. Iceland-Russia was cancelled. Northern Ireland, I think I said Kosovo to win, and 1 or 2 of you agreed with me in the comments section. I'm really pleased to say that that wasn't the case. A late goal from McGuinness, and White to cancel out Moriki's earlier goal. I bet you guys were thinking that, when Kosovo went 1-0 up on the hour mark, that it was all over. But really fantastic response. And 2-1 victory, so I think you got your first victory in the Nations League in like 3 years or something. So yeah, that's a really, really important result for you guys. Well done. Another shocking result that I did not predict. I said Norway would be absolutely fine. Erling Haaland was there. Erling Haaland scored in the 47th minute. At this point you're thinking, oh, game over. No. 2 goals from Slovenia, from Sporar and Šeško, meaning that they actually beat a more or less full-strength Norway team. Haaland's in there, Ødegaard, Berge, Østgaard in defence. I think 1 or 2 players were missing, but the biggest ones were there, Ødegaard, and obviously the big man up front. So I'm a bit shocked about that result, but it doesn't actually affect the group too much, if I remember. I didn't actually realise that was the final score. I saw Republic of Ireland were winning. So Egan got an early goal, 18th minute, and then Scotland, the home team, won again, the second in a row now. Big win over Ukraine earlier in the week. Hendry and Christie with goals to win it, sending them top of the league. I can't remember what I predicted for this, but I don't think it was for Cyprus to win. So Tsionis with the only goal of the match. I can't believe that, Greece have 1 minute to winning the European Championship. Okay, that was a while ago. And all of a sudden now they're worrying about relegation. Another shocking result. Switzerland managed to win in Spain. Jordi Alba with the Spanish goal. But Akanji and Embolo. Switzerland is such an awkward team to beat. I don't think anyone will ever tip them to beat a big team or to win a competition, but my word, they can take anyone on, can't they? And then the last couple, Portugal hammered the Czech Republic. Really shocked about that. I thought Portugal would win, but not by 4-0 in the Czech Republic. 2 goals from Dalot at right back, Bruno Fernandes and Diogo Jota. Was Ronaldo playing? Rafael Leao, Bernardo Silva, Ronaldo. Oh, do you know what? I thought Rafael Leao was Brazilian, but he's Portuguese. Wow, what a striker to have for Portugal. I already thought that they were going to get to the semi-final of the World Cup. That is, with him on form, with Bernardo Silva next to him, wow, that's insane. And Diogo Jota coming off the bench. What a team Portugal have got at the minute. Scary. Okay, and then I did call it, and I'm sorry, I know I've got some Albanian subscribers, and they said, no, you're wrong, Albania are going to win. And I was like, I hope so. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Oh, 2 late goals. So Weissman with an early goal, at which point I saw the result, but I didn't see the final result. So Zuni got an equaliser in the 88th, and Baribo with a 92nd minute winner. So yeah, I was actually right on this one, and sorry my Albanian subscribers. And then lastly I said Serbia, and because of that result earlier on, we'll look at the groups in a second, this is big bad news for Sweden. So Mitrovic with a hat-trick, and then Lukic with Claesson with just a consolation goal. Okay, let's look at these groups. So Croatia have gone top with that win over Denmark. France off the bottom. Austria looking at the abyss of relegation. Okay, Group A2, Portugal top, Spain now not on the top because of their loss, Switzerland off the bottom and replaced by the Czech Republic. We're looking at relegation. This group has just blown my mind. Hungary top, Italy now second, Germany now third, and England relegated. They can't catch up with a game against Germany to go. Oh gosh. And then lastly, Netherlands top. They need to get a draw against Belgium tonight in order to seal their place. I think they'll do it, by the way. And then Poland just above Wales. If Poland lose in Cardiff later tonight, then they are relegated. Any other result, a draw and a win for Poland obviously, will relegate Wales. Okay, so that is pot A. B. Scotland now top above Ukraine. Armenia bottom, Republic of Ireland in between. B2, Israel with that win go clear top and have won. That means they'll be promoted and they will be in Group A next time. Albania, I don't know how it's going to work with Russia. Are they going to relegate them automatically? Seems a bit harsh, but probably Albania are safe. It's interesting. If you know, then let me know in the comments section. Are they just going to keep relegating Russia? Group B3, Bosnia are through. They have qualified to be in Group A next time, good for them. Montenegro second, Finland third, Romania fourth, but it's a tight one. Any one of those could still go down. And then Norway is still top, but only just. Serbia are catching them up. Slovenia now third, and Sweden are facing relegation to Group C, which would just be terrible from a team that, you know, I think they were in Pot A last time, weren't they? So they need to get themselves ready for the last match. It's very important. Group C, Turkey, as I thought, top, and they've qualified, so they're going to be in Group B next time. Luxembourg have done so well. Faroe Islands and Lithuania are bottom. They're going to be relegated. Greece is top and actually can't be caught. So despite that loss to Cyprus, it doesn't matter. They are going to be in Pot or Group B next time. Kosovo, oh gosh, any one of those teams can still be relegated. Nail-biting stuff. Kosovo, Northern Ireland and Cyprus. Okay, and then Group C3, we got Kazakhstan, who have qualified. They're going to be in Group B next time. That's so big for them. Well done. Belarus look as though, yeah, they're already gone. They can't be saved. So Belarus are going to be relegated to Group D. And then Group C4, Georgia already promoted. Well done to them. I've always thought that they've got too good a team to be that far down. North Macedonia and Bulgaria quite close to each other in the middle, but Gibraltar are going to be relegated. I'm sure they enjoyed their little jaunt up in League C. And then the two little groups in Group D, Latvia, they're nearly there, but Moldova, it's such a good result against them. Can they get promoted instead? Andorra, a fine Liechtenstein at the bottom with no points. And then in Group D2, Estonia. It's not done and dusted there either. Oh no, it is actually, because Malta have played all their games. Yeah, Estonia are being qualified with a game left against San Marino, who are bottom. Okay, really quickly then, let's look at today's matches, and I'll just very quickly shout out who I think will win. I think, oh god, no, that one's quite tricky, because do Andorra, who just beat Latvia away, win at home? Oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to go Andorra victory, Moldova victory. They both had terrible results. Draw, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, draw, Netherlands, Belgium, draw, Austria, Croatia, Croatia win, Austria will be relegated, Wales, Poland, oh god, Wales win, please, Denmark, France, oh god, this is really difficult. Draw, Luxembourg, Lithuania, Luxembourg win, Faroe Islands, Turkey. Normally I'd say Turkey all the way, but draw. And then tomorrow, Montenegro, Finland, Finland win, England, Germany. I think England win. I think they'll do it. Hungary, Italy, Italy win, but because England win, Hungary still qualify for the last four. Romania, Bosnia, I think Bosnia win. San Marino, Estonia, Estonia win. North Macedonia, Bulgaria, North Macedonia win. Georgia win against Gibraltar. Oh god, that's a tough one. Oh no. Draw, Ukraine, Scotland, Republic of Ireland to beat Armenia. Armenia gets relegated. Swiss against the Czechs. Swiss to win. Portugal, Spain. Portugal to win and qualify for the last four. Sweden, Slovenia. Oh, Sweden win, come on Sweden. Iceland, Albania. Draw. Greece, Northern Ireland, draw or cheeky away win for Northern Ireland. Norway, Serbia, oh god, they're both really good. Serbia win. Kosovo, Cyprus. Kosovo win. That's tricky. So I think the final winners will be Croatia. They'll get through Portugal, Hungary, and the Netherlands, same as it is right now. And what do you think? Let me know. Let me know if you like the new format of the video. And I'll see you on the other side. Come on, Wales.